at the end of Begins when he gives that calling card to Batman. Christian Gordon gives it to Batman, and they're just like, I think from that moment we all knew it was going to be a great film that comes next. I mean, I wasn't as anti-Heath Ledger as some of the other people were, because there was a lot of noise around that, wasn't there, at the time? It was very controversial.
Yeah, I mean, at that point, he had been in 10 Things I Hate About You. He was on Knight's Tale. He did the movie The Patriot. That was amazing. And when everyone heard Heath Ledger, it was like, what?
Yeah. But, people said the same about other actors like Ben Affleck, and now people can't move on from him. And everyone did the same about Robert Pattinson as well, or a lot of people did. Yeah. Anyway, I can remember...
Well, this was the biggest one, though, where it was like, oh, we were wrong.
Yeah, for sure, yeah. I remember at the end of Begins when he gives that calling card to Batman. Christian Gordon gives it to Batman, and they're just like, I think from that moment we all knew it was going to be a great film that comes next. I genuinely believe that
the open ending of this could be the end. There might not be a sequel, but oh shit, there's a Joker out there, and if they want to do a second one.
Yeah, and this was in the days before social media is what it is now, so that was even more exciting, and there wouldn't have been a lot of leakage around that coming out before the movie was there. But I remember when I saw that for the first time with my dad, and we were like, wow, this is brilliant, this is really good, this is going to be a serious film. And it was just so, even back then, it's just so refreshing to me seeing this serious superhero movie. I came off the Spider-Man movies and having loved them, and this was the next big superhero enjoyment for me. I just remember loving the film. I love the aesthetics around the time. It was just such a spectacular movie. Like, it's one of those films where it's just non-stop. Like, it just keeps going and going and going. Yeah. It's like a train that starts at like 60 mile an hour, and by the end of it you're at 200 mile an hour. It's just constantly going. It's
long, because it is not short, it's straight 2.5 hours, and it does not fucking feel it. I mean, now when you rewatch it, you can feel, you're like, all right, it's a bit long. I do actually remember sitting in the theater going like, all right, wow, like they're not making this short, but it still moves, like you said, like a train. It's nuts.